All right, let's get started. And I don't have any paper towels, so cross that bridge. Hey, Ward. Another pop-up. Howdy from the west coast of Arizona. Ward, do you have a do you post videos? I don't know if I've ever seen any of your videos. I apologize if you do, and I will check them out. I see you in the chats of other ones. Micro Splinter. Thanks for stopping in. Get my reading glasses. 8 keys. Still learning. Oh, come on, Ward. I put up my first bowl was a 2x4 or 4x4 made into a bowl. It was the ugliest bowl I've ever seen. Painted it black. I still have it. It was terrible. I think the video is still up there. Not sure. All right, now we got a nice smooth starting point. We're gonna make some tops and color them. I have colored pencils and paint pens. If you want to start thinking about what colors you want to request. Do not have white. I need to figure out how to get white. I thought I had a white colored pencil, but I don't know where it is. So think about that, and I'm going to start making some tops. After I put a few tools in. I have a bad habit of not cleaning up after my last project. So I'm going to try to do 4. I'm going to try to do 12 tops tonight. See how quickly I can do them. So get your colors ready. Purple with pink dots. Okay. All right, we'll try it. All right. Purple with pink polka dots. That's a challenge, Ward. I think you know it. So you're going to challenge me right off the bat because let's fix that. Purple is very dark. So that one has to be all done manually. Can't do that on the lathe, but we will do it. Batman. Dances with aardvarks. I've been waiting for Batman for a long time. Is it really spelled polka like the polka dance or polka music? I thought it was. That is a word I have avoided writing my entire life because I don't know how to spell it. Polka dot. Polka dot. We are making spinning tops, Batman. Colorful spinning dots. And Ward has requested purple with pink polka dots, which I cannot do while it's spinning, so you have to bear with me. It's gonna look cool. I don't know what it'll look like while it's spinning. Yeah. Where did I get my lathe? From Amazon. It's a WEN, WEN. I have bandsaw, drill press, all from when I was, at one point I was hoping if I bought enough equipment they would sponsor the channel, but that has not panned out. But if you're watching and listening, I am open to it. They actually have pretty good quality stuff. I'm genuinely impressed with the builds. They're heavy duty. The lathe is very nice, very nicely made, very heavy steel, well built. I've really done little to no maintenance. I actually own two of this exact same lathe. I haven't used the new one yet. Just somebody had listed it and it was a really good deal, so I bought it. Didn't really need it. Fix the bearings on it, but other than that, not easy, Ward. Need some more polka dots. Purple's hard. One of these days I want to make a top from aluminum. I need to buy some aluminum stock. And also maybe one out of like copper or brass. I think that would be so cool. Need to buy the material. If I use my carbide tips. So I was thinking about that, but I don't think the pink would show up over the purple. I really don't think so, but I'm going to try it now that I'm done. See what will happen. Yeah, I don't think it'll show up. Would not have shown up. Maybe a little bit. All right. I'm going to put some super glue on top of that so that it doesn't go away. Hopefully it won't go away with the super glue. This is Satellite City medium. That's my favorite for coating tops. Very lightly at first. I want to smear it. Cool. Give that a spray with our Satellite City accelerator. Right, quicker. Do one more coat. That one pretty light. All right, that took a long time. No more polka dots. I will say, yeah, message me on Instagram, Ward. That's pretty cool looking. I like that. Pretty cool. It looks a little bit blue, and on the camera it looks more blue than it actually is. But yeah, all right. One down. Thanks, Batman. That's a phrase I never thought I was ever be able to say. Thanks, Batman. Thanks, Ward. Who else we got? Pablo Sanchez. Yeah, the purple first. I thought about that. Maybe if I was doing colored pencils and then the paint pen, that might have worked. If I did purple with colored pencils and then the paint pen. Good side hustle, make a little trinket like. There's so much stuff that you can do with a lathe. Devin Black, how much was your lathe? When I bought it, I think it was, trying to remember, the 400s maybe. I think they're up in the 600s now because of inflation. But yeah, it's definitely reasonable. You're going to end up spending more money on the tools though than the actual lathe. So Brian at Vineyard Farmhouse, you were asking last time if I'd done any resin tops. So I went and I brought some downstairs. These are some of my favorite tops. These two are kind of matching. This is kind of South American bloodwood, but they're like cosmic. I don't know if you can pick it up. Like a cosmic resin. Pretty cool, and they spin incredibly. These are my all-time favorites. Then I have one of the first hybrid tops I made. So it has a wood handle and resin, and it's a shell that I found on the beach in Florida, and it's embedded, and it actually had a long stem on it, but it broke off, so I had to put wood in there. And that one spins okay. It's a little off balance, so I think there's an air pocket in it, but it still spins decent. And then this is the one that I put a bee in there, and it has some blue. It's kind of cool effect. Blue resin, and then clear, and then wood on both sides. I love this one. It spins pretty good. Needs a lot of room though. And then just another resin project I did. This is a piece of a wasp nest. And this was before I had a pressure pot, and it actually came out with no air bubbles. I was so happy how this one turned out. Just a little egg. Anyway, that's some of my resin stuff. I don't do a lot of resin because it's hard to clean up after. Static clings to everything. So, all right, more tops. Show on the road. Resin's tough to do well. If you don't have all the equipment, like the pressure pot And for tables, it's hard because you can't put them in a pressure pot. And there's so much you have to do to get the bubbles out. It's very expensive. Can't seem to get it on this thing. It's very expensive and kind of hit or miss. So I do a little bit. All right, I think our next top is going to be yellow and black for Batman. Wait, is Batman yellow and black? What is Batman? Yeah, he's yellow and black, right? Having a brain fart now. Yeah, yellow and black. So I typically don't sand this much, but putting the color on works better when it's smoother. All right. Yeah. Yes. Yes, Batman. Anything for Gotham. All right, give me 30 seconds. I need to run upstairs and get some paper towels. I'll be right back. All right. Hopefully she won't notice I took her paper towels. Ooh, these are good ones. So one thing about using, this is just pine. They're 4x4s that I've cut down to 2x2. 2 inches seems to make the best spinning top. If it's smaller, it doesn't spin very long, and if it's bigger, it's too hard to spin. So a 2-inch diameter seems to be the best recipe. But the color, like, it'll miss spots, and you can't really get pine that smooth. So it almost ends up with that kind of vintage look. Get down in there. Kind of an aged. I love that. Just subscribe to, check out the account. Yeah, you'll like that, Brian. I was trying to watch Dances with Aardvark's stuff during work, and now I'm an engineer. I'm telling you guys, I am not sure I was even following what he was doing. It's so cool and technical with all the angles and just geometry. If you like geometry, you'll be in heaven. Oh gosh. Let's walk. I couldn't get that tip rounded or square. All right, where's my spinning? So if the tip is rounded, it just wants to move around and walk around a lot. It's pretty cool. I like those stripes. If you can get the tip real pointed, it'll stay right where it starts. But this one's a little bit rounded. Oh, there it's sticking. Well, there you go. Random colors one. The last one turned out amazing. Thank you. Thank you, Vineyard. All right. Random color. So the first time I did the coloring, I did a rainbow one. Not gay, just a rainbow. But one of the guys that was watching actually messaged me on Instagram with his address, and I sent it to him. So if you guys see anything you like, shoot me a message. I don't know how many I can send without. I don't like to sell stuff, but I think it was like $4.50 shipping. So that would help out. But if you see something you like, tell me. So what I did there, I got some new pieces of sandpaper, and they don't put the grit anywhere. So I wrote it on so I know which one is which. Sometimes it's hard to tell. All right, we're going to do random colors. And hey, Tara, thanks for stopping in. Saved Juden. Nice. Thanks for coming in, guys. Love that. We got random colors and spiral colors. So I think we can do both. Let's do green. Now the green, sometimes with the super glue, turns to like a burgundy, but I'm going to let it dry. So I'm going to do it first. You got to slow down. All right, so we were going about 2,000 RPM. Now I'm going 500. All right, now that'll have a chance to dry. glue. All right, that's pretty random, very colorful, and I got a couple different spirals going on there. Iris Delgado, my name is Jaden. Hey, Jaden. Jaden, can you pin me? My name is Caden. Jaden. No, it's Caden. Faded Jenny. I don't know what is going on in the chat, but some name confusion. That's all right. All right, let's get some glue on this. Some coating. We'll see what happens with that green. It has notoriously changed the super glue will change the color, but it should be dry now. Yep, look at that. Just changes the color. I don't get it. That is weird. So weird. So I can't really do green if I coat it. It just changes it to brown. There must be some chemical reaction happening between what they're using to color that green. Yeah. Lead. I don't know, this is the paint pen. The colored pencils are fine, but this particular paint pen, I don't know if they put what's in it, probably not. But this one changes to that weird brown color. All right. And if you notice, as I go towards the chuck, I can make the tops much faster. Like when they're way out at the end, there's a lot of vibration. And You have to go real slow. But coming towards the inside, it's held a lot better when it gets towards the chuck. Yeah, we've talked about that, Brian. I need to get some of that. Oh gosh. You know when you drop something under your car and it goes to the worst spot. All right. These aren't spinning. Sometimes I can get them to spin on the lathe bed perfect. Other times just not. That's pretty cool. Yeah, they're fighting. When they heard that I wanted to make 12, they're like, nope. This is a neat one. I love that blue, the blue spiral. Cool. Fixative, and that's what it's called, fixative. If I go in a Hobby Lobby or something, is it like Mod Podge? Is that the same thing, or something different? All right, I can get one more out of here. We'll have to make it smaller. Yeah, I can get one more. Hey, James. James Jones. James Earl Jones. Jaden Johnson. I'm back. Thanks for coming back. Another year, more adventures. Iris or Jaden? Iris is Jaden, right? A lot of Jadens. Couple Jaden. What's your adventure? Birthday? How old, Iris or Jaden? Throwing me off with the different name. Today's your birthday? Well, happy birthday. How old? I'm gonna guess 17. Con, it's your birthday too? What? I was born in a lab. We're all born in a lab. We're in the Matrix. Not 17? Well, what is it? Higher or lower? Shows the red pill. I always forget which pill does what. Another conversation I avoid having. What's the red one? To get out of the matrix? Turning 11. All right. 11's a good age. What grade is 11 in school? Iris. Right, it's Jaden. I know, you're throwing me off though. How do you have your call sign is Iris, but your name's Jaden? How are we supposed to remember that? I'll remember, I promise. Jaden. Jaden is Iris. Jaden. What grade is that, Jaden? 6th grade? How's school? Do you like it? Interesting activity. This is Ilner, Leaner, Madrin. Interesting activity. Looks very exciting. You're good at it. What will you do with the finished work? I wish you creative success. Thank you. I make a lot of spinning tops. I do other stuff. I make bowls, and we've made other things in the lives, but typically I just give them away. I don't sell them. I don't have time to go to markets and stuff, so I don't usually sell them. My wife and I do a teen group. We have 30 teens, and we travel around and lead worship at different churches throughout the year, once a month. So I take them to that a lot. I have some teacher friends that use them in their classroom, so we give them out there. All right, what colors do you call a bee that can't make up its mind? I don't know, Jaden. Hey, Matthew's back. Thanks for stopping in. Looking forward to the parting tool. Okay. What colors you guys want to do? Kara, I'm old but act like a kid. That's the way to do it. I still sometimes think when I'm driving to work, I'm like, I'm not old enough to drive this truck on the road. Like, they gave me too much responsibility. Monochrome, pick one color with different values. Like dark green, light green, dark blue, light blue. Is that what you're talking about? A maybe. That's a good one. I like that. A maybe. That's really good. All right. I got a couple different blues here. Like blue. Yeah, there's a lot of people. I'll tell people that you're only as old as you feel. And they're like, oh, I must be 80. A lot of people look old. I don't know. Nobody usually guesses that I'm as old as I am. All right. I'm going to do that. Unless you become like a child, you cannot see. That's right. That's right. How did the picture end up in jail? The picture, it was framed. It was framed. I got it, Jaden. It was framed. That was a good one. I must have that. So I'm 53, but I think like an 11-year-old. I'm gonna have to use that one. This frame. I love that. I'm usually not good at getting jokes ever. Pryline makes a fixative? Okay. Oh, this is going to be a nice top. I like this already. I don't want to use the paint pen. It's going to be too dark. I love this. Lately, I really like this like pinstripe, big stripe look. I think my grandma had a couch one time that had that style back in the 70s. What kind of concert only costs 50 cents? 50 cents. Read it. 50-cent concert. That's even. That's on the verge. I'll give you a courtesy laugh on that one. Why did the skeleton go to the party alone? All right, hold on. Skeleton go to the party alone. He didn't have the guts to ask anyone. Oh, I had nobody. That's good. Oh, that's good. That's a good one. Hey, David Buffum. Hello. Nobody. All right, guys, where are you from? And how old are you? Let's do that. We know Jaden or Iris Delgado is Jaden is 11. I don't know. I don't want to know your street address or your city, just like state, area, country. Where you're from and how old you are. No judgment. What do you call a legless cow? Ground beef. I've heard that one before. That's good. All right, I gotta pick it up here. Pennsylvania, 51. Oh, Tara, I didn't think you were that old. I'm 53 from Ohio. There you go. Batman, Manhattan, Kansas. Oh, 35. All right. See, this one's smaller and it's very light, so it's not as good of a spinner. You want them to be fairly heavy. Joseph, LA, 42. All right, it's a good age, 42. David's from San Francisco, withholding his age. That means he is 29. Shay, Seattle, 35. Okay. Same age as I am. I turned 54 at the end of the month. At the end of last month. I have to wait till April. North Carolina by 31. Whenever I mess up metalwork, I like to hit it with a hammer. And day I should have been a carpenter. Yeah. I don't know how I would see your art, Jaden. But message me on Instagram. 29 from Israel, but live in California. Unfortunately, at the moment, going back home soon, though, by the grace of God. I've been to Israel. My dad actually used to take tours. He loved going to Israel. I went when I was 15. Our whole family went. Unforgettable. Never forget that. Loved Israel. North Carolina. Beta Jenny, North Carolina. How are you doing? You all right? Like, what's obviously you have electricity, I guess. Tina's from Illinois. Caitlin, Oregon. You're 30. Okay. Spare now. Joseph, 19, Central Michigan, Minnesota. MN. What's MN? Minnesota. Turned 54 at the end of this month. Beat me by a couple months, Brian. One Mississippi 2. Oh my gosh, the damage. Oh, we don't see a lot. I don't know why we're not seeing a lot. Well, I don't have TV. I just use we just stream like YouTube and stuff. I got fed up with TV, so I don't know what the news is showing, but I know like usually you see stuff on YouTube, breaking news and headlines and stuff, and I just have not seen much of what's going on. And I hope and I pray that it's not because of the election. Like that would be, I don't even know, I don't even have the words. But when they let political things get in the way of helping people, and people need to know what's going on because it is a mess. All right, David, who's leaving? RKS? By RKS? That is. How does a hippie polygamist call its wives? One miss. I'm not getting it. Mrs. Hippie. Oh, Mrs. Hippie. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I didn't get that. Okay, that was good. I like that. That's pretty cool, Jaden. I like that. Who else? Somebody I missed. Tina's 45. Spare now. Joseph, 19, Central. Oh, there. In Minnesota. I'm a little embarrassed. I have to look up what MN is. I can't remember. Gotta be Minnesota. All right. Or is it Maine? What's Maine? I was really bad at geometry in school, so I don't remember this. Interesting. Oh boy. Wow. All right. All right. After this one, I need to sharpen my. It's getting late. I can't remember. I have a terrible time remembering things. Spindle gouge. My spindle gouge. I need to sharpen that up. Could have buffed. Oh, I don't think so. could have tried to make it symmetric. Cut both sides off the same. Oh, hole in that one. See if we can fill that in. I've always had trouble remembering people's names. And then there's some that I just never forget. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. But people I work with every day, and I will sit there and be like, I can't even remember. Can't remember. And then it'll come to me. And they say, oh yeah, that's getting old, but I've had that my whole life. So this lathe, there are some lathes that have a VFD, variable frequency drive. This one, I changed the belts. It has a pulley system. So you move the belts this way and it starts at 500, goes up to 3,000. Just there's a pulley up top and there's a pulley on the motor. And that's how you get the different speeds. So it's a little inconvenient. I have to move that belt every time I want to change speeds, but usually it's not too bad. It's not hard to do. All right, what are we doing? Who wants Christmas tree? Just do a Christmas tree with just tip-top ornaments. Tip-top ornaments. Christmas tree. Green with some red. I have seen a lot of people starting to make snowmen and Christmas trees and fluorescent markers, like highlighters. No, I haven't. I don't know if I have any down here in the basement. Use Sharpies. I have a dry erase marker down here, but I don't think I have any highlighters. I will get those for next time. So that would be kind of cool. I do have paint. I have a single glow in the dark paint, but it has to go on pretty thick for it to actually glow in the dark. All right, Christmas tree. So what would the top? The top would have to be here. The bottom would be here. Gold doesn't work very good. Chicken pie. Should decorate a Christmas tree with just the tops. Oh, I see what you mean. I thought you meant make a Christmas tree. Well, decorate a Christmas tree with tops. Yeah, I could, because you could put a little tiny hole in it and just hang them off. That'd be cool. All right, I'll have to do that because, oh shoot, we usually put up several trees, and there's a little one that's like 2.5 feet tall. That's a good idea. And I'll put it on my rotating plate, make a little YouTube short. Yeah, I couldn't really understand what you were saying. Now that makes sense. You got me. Communication is one of those fine arts. No, that's a good idea. This is I don't know if you can see the smoke coming out of there. Super glue cures it. Smokes pretty good. Supposedly perfectly safe. I don't know. Yeah, this is kind of an ugly Christmas tree. Your idea is much better, Vineyard. Nice spinner. All right, thanks, Faded Jenny. Thanks for stopping in. Glad you like it. We'll do lives here and there. I don't really have a set schedule, so look for us. Thanks so much. Have a good night. All right, what is everyone's favorite candy? I know we look forward to every holiday because Reese Peanut Butter Cups puts out some new character, which I could care less about the character, but those Reese Peanut Butter Cups, those are my weakness. Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna go sharpen my tool. Put your favorite candy in the chat while you're waiting. Jeff H. My babysitter's actual name was Candy Cane. No way. That's too cool. Anything except candy corn. Joe Nobody, thanks for that. You like nuts? Have you ever done a solid color base and do your design over top of it? I don't know. It's sometimes it's hard to get the stuff to show through. Maybe with the paint pens and like a pencil base and then paint pens. Jolly Ranchers. I used to love Jolly Ranchers. I like to get them to stick to my teeth. Should work. Nice thing about pine is you don't have to sharpen too much. It's very soft. But it was getting. It's time. was like, why did I wait so long to sharpen? It works so much better. Candy corn colored top would be appropriate for the time. Yes, I can do a candy corn colored top. Candy corn color. Candy corn color. All right, somebody look up what's the order of colors. I know it's white, yellow, and brown, or is it brown, orange, and yellow? I've seen different ones. Some of them have white. I don't remember what the order is. I don't have white, but the wood's very light. So I have yellow. I have brown. That's brown. Black. I have black. Where'd my brown pencil go? Oh, standing on it. All right, I have brown, black, and yellow. White, yellow, orange. Oh, orange. That's right. White, yellow, orange, not brown. Okay. So I'm not on separate tops, white, yellow, orange, and white, orange, brown. Okay. I don't love candy corn, but with salted peanuts, candy corn and peanuts is pretty good. That salt and sweet. All right, we're doing Tara going to bed. All right. Thanks, Tara. Thanks for stopping in. We use to sharpen your gouge. I have just a table grinder, a bench grinder. It's got like a 80 grit and a 120 grit or 150 grit or something like that. I don't have anything special. Some guys use get some special grinders. I just use a bench grinder, and then I made this tool to do the gouges because they're harder to do. The spindle roughing gouge I can do by hand. I don't need a guide for that. And then all the flat chisels I can do. But to get that rounded edge at a consistent angle, that's what I use. Okay, what colors? Must be from Cleveland Browns colors, orange and brown. Yeah, that's pretty good. Orange, white at the top. Okay, white and then yellow and then orange. And then we'll do another one, orange, yellow, brown. White, white up here, yellow, orange. I don't know if it's gonna look like a. I really wish I had white. So yeah, as I was adding the orange, it was like, oh yeah, that's candy corn. Um, both ways. The most common is orange, yellow, and white. Yeah. Woody, we're not gonna ask for money, right? Not here. Nobody has money here. Cleveland Browns, yes. So I used to watch the Cleveland Browns, Northeast Ohio. That's where I am, and it's just so like I got tired of being upset. Like the dumb moves they make and trading off the best players, and just it's just too hard to watch. Like all sports, really. And then I'd be in a bad mood, and I'm like, what difference does it make if this team wins or loses? Like it has no bearing on my life. And we're out there, you know, I didn't really buy tickets to games. Sometimes vendors would give us tickets or something, and you go, and that's cool, but you're spending all this money to support millionaires who could care less about you. They'll go to a different team at the drop of a hat. It's a better situation. Um, it's weird. Like you're supporting your city, but the guys that are out there playing really could kind of care less. So they're out for themselves, or they want to win. I know that. And some of them are local, and that's always cool. But we're paying money to millionaires for the right to, or for the ability to watch them play a game. And I'm like, that's can't do it anymore. Can't support it. There's too much stuff in this world that needs attention to support millionaires and billionaires playing games. And I know we need a distraction. Like you can't just be serious all the time, but it's just too much money involved. And then you got the gambling, you got the kind of white. Yeah. It won't look like much when it's spinning, though. I didn't think about that. All right. Let's see this certain piece Jewish. What would make it Jewish? Kosher. I'm going to try to make a snowman. Certain piece Jewish. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. You're on the edge, brother. All behind the lathe. Oh, it regularly does. Evil Lenny. Why are you evil, Lenny? All right, I'm gonna try to make a snowman. The bigger side, little side, and a stem maybe for the hat. All right, that might work. Gotta go much faster. All right, I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think I'm gonna get 12 in. We had one that broke, so that'd be 7. Yeah. How fast? Doing 2150. Faster the better. Too fast and wild or slow and sharp. So the more comfortable you get, the easier it is to go fast. And I find with pine, pine is so hard to get smooth that if you don't go really fast, you just kind of lose it. Hi, Brandy. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, you get used to it. Like, you don't want to move your hands a lot. Yes, they need to be steady. But everything heals. I've actually clipped a fingernail or two on the jaws here. Get too close. Like working this close to the jaws is probably not a great idea, but all right. So the cool thing about Snowman is there's not a lot of coloring to it. But we should probably do a red scarf, right? Do some carrot for a nose. buttons colored, or I can't remember. About it. And then we'll paint his hat black. One of those tall swirl candles on a stick. Disneyland. I've never been to Disneyland. In Disney World. I don't know. Candle on a stick. Right. Oh, you have to get a new set of colored pencils. I wonder if crayons would work. Kind of a goofy face. Shop teacher in 8th grade. Missing 2 fingers. He said he was careful if this will happen. Yeah, probably. What RPM? I'm typically at either 2,000 or 500, depending on what I'm doing. If I'm spindle turning, I'm going about 2,000 RPM. I can go up to 3,000, but there's really no need to. If I'm doing coloring, or sometimes I'll do sanding at lower RPM. I'll do what else do I do down there? Put the glue on. Like I could put this. We're putting super glue on for coating, and I can put that on while it's turning, but I have to slow it down. And this one I can do by hand, because you don't want glue flying off. What time is it? 12. Okay, this is going to be the last one. I was going to try to do 12 tops tonight, but you guys had some crazy requests. Took me a little longer than I thought, but I love it. All right, this one's going to be hard to spin because it's not as the center of gravity is higher, but it's not going to be impossible. Not too bad. Kind of cute. Top hat. Need to paint the top of it black. There we go. That's pretty cool. Orange and yellow. That black and yellow for Batman. I don't know if Batman's still in. Batman came and saved the day. This was going to be blue and green, but the green turned brown. This is our weird Christmas tree. Blues. And then the first one, purple with pink polka dot. Well, all right. Thanks, guys, for coming in. This has been a good one. Googly eyes. That might throw off the weight balance. But I'm proud of you guys. Like, the chat has been. I haven't timed out anybody or even had to say anything. So I really appreciate that. That really makes it thermometer request. Jeff, I didn't see it. What was your request? Is that Snowman? It's the Dairy Queen ice cream cone Snowman. Lakewood, Ohio. Yep. Not a winning company. No, they don't win. Trying to find your request, Jeff. I don't see it. All right, guys. So 2 hours. This is a long one for me. I don't usually do this long, but I wanted to make some tops. So have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. If you like it, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Definitely. Thanks for stopping in, and go find something to watch that's healthy and fun and educational, but be careful, little eyes, what you see. There's a lot of junk out there, and find something positive. All right, we'll see you later. Thanks for coming in. This was the request. Yeah, Fauci and Gates. All right, we needed to go there. All right, thanks, guys. Spun a plate that you spin the tops in. Yeah, I've done that. I have plans to make one like a battle arena from Beyblades or whatever that game was. Yeah, I want to do. I want to make an arena. But all right, my legs are tired. My feet are hurting. So good night, guys. We'll see you later. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe the next day. Thanks for stopping in.